So this morning I got an alert on my phone telling me that sewage had been dumped on Blackpool South, and having a look through, I believe it's been done 17 times this year alone, and it's clearly having a big impact. What are you seeing on the beaches and along our seafront?
Well, as somebody who runs Fylde Coast Against Sewage, we monitor the situation all the time, and in fact United Utilities are responsible for more sewage spills on the Fylde Coast than any other water company.
Right.
We've been campaigning for the last 18 months, and in fact we have just signed a partnership agreement with Fylde Borough Council to test the water there, because St Anne's North Beach have lost their bathing status, as have Blackpool Central, I believe. It seems to me every time it rains, we have a sewage spill.
Yeah.
And I think the excuse that, oh, it's heavy rain is running a bit thin.
Yes.
It rains here anyway,
Yeah.
you know. We have been testing the water up in Fleetwood as well. And of course, Fleetwood was particularly hit when the sewage plant stopped working, which we still haven't had confirmation that that's actually fully working.
Ah, right, okay.
Which might be something you might want to have a look at.
No, we will, because I'm concerned, because I remember the big thing was Easter weekend, that we had all the warnings that sewage had been pumped in, with all the visitors, all the young people, and people again still walking the dogs. And there could be now people walking on the seafront and on the beach next to sewage on Blackpool now, and we're going into the summer period.
I'm a little bit shocked that Blackpool Council have been advertising how clean their beaches are, when in fact we have sewage in the sea. Now the water just doesn't stop at the sand, it soaks into the sand, so at the end of the day there's a risk of contamination there. For
me, I want the beaches clean, I want them accessible for young people and families right across the prom, but also across the Fylde Coast, but also for future generations to use, and we've got to fight for it. Because I remember going in there as a kid, I want to be able to take my son in, and at the moment in time, I don't know when's going to be a safe time to take him into the sea and enjoy the great kind of coastal waters we've got here, because they're pumping so much sewage into it.
Well, I mean, there's a couple of points I'd like to bring up. First of all, there's no wall in the sea, so if one area of our beach is contaminated, it's going to spread to other areas. And the second thing I'd like to say is I'm old enough to remember when we did have badly contaminated seas, a lot of effort was put into cleaning those seas, and now we've gone backwards.
Yeah. Well, I know the council at the time, and with European support, we got the beaches clean, we got the waters clean, we got the blue flags, but unfortunately, because of these sewage bills by United Utilities, we've lost all that. And unfortunately, we got the brown flags recently given to us because of the amount of sewage and because of the quality of water. So we need to hold these to account, we need to stop their bonuses, we need to also put them in the dock if they're not following regulation.